Hey everybody, and welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today we're going to be showing you how to make spicy Thai basil chicken. Cue the music. Alright, well thanks a lot for joining us today. If this is your first time joining us, please go down, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time I upload new content. Alright, well you clicked on this video to have me show you how to make spicy Thai basil chicken or pad Krapow Gai. So let's head down here and see what our ingredients are for this. We're going to start out with about 1.5 pounds of deboned chicken thigh. We've got that already diced up for you. We got a 1/3 cup of chicken broth, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of fish sauce, 1 teaspoon of white vinegar, 1 teaspoon of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of minced hot chili, and 1 cup of chiffonade fresh basil leaf. Now the recipe will be down in the description box, so don't forget to check that out before you leave today. So we've got our ingredients right here. Let's start cooking. Head over to the wok. Alright, as you can see, we have got our mise en place already. Chicken, all the sauces, our utensils, and our rice cooking in the back there. I've also got our wok right here. I'm going to set up the shot, and then we'll start cooking. Alright, turn on, get the pan hot, set it on high until that pan is completely hot. We'll go ahead and throw our oil in there. You want that chicken to hit it like it's a deep fryer. I'm going to take one piece out and throw it right in there just to kind of, then I'll know when it's time. Alright, we hear it cooking, so I'm going to go ahead and add all of our chicken right into that oil. And we are going to stir fry this for 3 to 4 minutes. Kind of get all sides of it to begin cooking. Now I did make a mistake by starting to cook. I forgot to blend our sauce together. That is in the description box in the recipe, but I think I can get away with it by just showing you how to do it. If you forget to do that first step by mixing all of the sauces, Alright, step 1, mix the chicken broth, oyster sauce, soy sauce, fish sauce, and both your sugars together in a bowl to create a sauce. But we can go ahead and do that without mixing it up first by just simply adding it into the chicken. But we want to get our chicken to a certain point before we do that. So, we want to get a little color on the outside of the chicken. And that's why you want to make sure you got a really high heat on here, because you're really not going to burn it too much with a the proper pan and a low smoke point oil like vegetable oil. Alright, we got a little bit of color on the chicken now. I'm going to go ahead and add our chilies and the garlic. And we just want to continue to cook and stir. Nope, our rice is done. It just popped. Oh, that smells really good. Okay, I was thinking about it. I'm going to go ahead and make the sauce off to the side here. So step 1 is being done off to the side while the chicken cooks, because you need to only add a tablespoon of this sauce just to kind of get everything to start caramelizing. So I'm making it. There we have it right there. So that's done. I was just going to add it all in at once, but there's some cooking method involved with this that kind of coax out some flavor and also help season it, but also to help the way it cooks. So I'm going to go ahead and add about a tablespoon of this into there, just like the recipe calls for. We are still on high heat. just going to let this cook. Got that sugar in there, and that's going to help that to caramelize. So we're going to, hopefully that'll happen, because I didn't let the sauce really sit. Didn't mix it too well either, so make sure you really follow that first step, and then make sure it's mixed up really well. You just want that sugar to kind of caramelize on everything. About 5 minutes. I'm going to leave it alone. Let it do its thing. Alright, we've got most of that little tablespoon of the sauce we put in here is stuck to all the chicken. And it's starting to stick to it in the pan as well, leaving little pieces of that on the, if you can see on the side of the pan here, which is what we want, because we're just going to deglaze this with that sauce that's left over. So I'm going to let it just sit on the pan, separate all the chicken out, so it's not all sitting in a clump at the bottom, so we can get those pieces of chicken to stick to the pan, and when we deglaze, it'll all become part of the dish. Meanwhile, I'm going to stir this up and get it ready. Yeah. Alright. Alright, that's going to help take those little bits off the pan. Oh yeah, that smells fantastic. We're going to let this now get it back into the liquid. We're just going to let that cook. Now I have a new utensil here now that the chicken is cooked. Yeah, it's thickening a lot now. All the stuff has been scraped off the sides of the pan. I'm sure this chicken is done, but I'm going to take one of the biggest pieces out of here that I can find. Oh, that tastes good. Alright. Our basil, I'm going to turn the heat off. Our basil is chiffonade. There's a video link I'm going to add right here that shows you how to chiffonade and what chiffonade is. But we are just going to throw this right in. We are going to mix this all up until it wilts. That is adding a layer of aroma, and that just looks real pretty too. Alright, you know the drill. We're going to plate this up, take some photos of it for social media, throw those into the timeline with some groovy music, and then we're going to come back and we're going to give this a taste. I cannot wait. This looks and smells incredible. I'm sure it is going to taste incredible as well. There is a bite. Where to start? A little bit of heat right away from those red chili flakes. You can taste the ginger in there. The umami of the soy sauce, a little bit of that funk from that fish sauce. That basil comes out as well, with sweetness. A lot of layers in here with flavor. Texture is good. Thigh meat is a lot better than the breast, I believe, because it's going to maintain more of its tenderness. Yeah. Basically it's that soy sauce, a little bit of that heat, a little rice in here. This is really, really good. Really, really good. Alright, spicy Thai basil chicken. Outstanding meal. This serves too. Check out the description box for everything you need. We'll see you again. Hey, I appreciate you watching today. Thanks a lot. Don't forget to check out that description box on your way out. Not only does it contain the recipe for this show, but it also has a bunch of groovy links. I have a gourmet seasoning shop on Etsy and also have a cookbook on sale. Those links are down there. Don't forget to check out the playlists I've got down there for how to create a cooking show on YouTube, and also a playlist link for how to improve your channel and help it grow. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already, and then make sure you share this video with everyone that you know. Take care of yourself. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time right here on It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Bye-bye.